Hello friends, so today I'm gonna make some flour tortillas. So I've got my bowl, my rolling pin, my measurement cup, avocado oil. You don't have to use avocado oil. I like to use it because it's healthier, but you can use really any oil you want. I've even tried the olive oil. I think they taste great. And I've got my organic flour. I like to use typically the Costco kind. So I'm gonna do, oh my gosh, this isn't fitting me. So I'm gonna do 3 cups of flour. There's our 1, number 2, and number 3. Next, I'm going to do 1/3 of oil. I just used the same one for the flour because I don't want to have to wash more dishes. And 1 cup of warm water. It really makes a difference, trust me. And a little bit of salt. Oh, I guess it's needs to be charged. Hold on, guys. These work really well. I will link them. Okay, got my other one. This is the manual. I do like to use pink salt. Why? Because it's healthier. I try. And honestly, I've been making flour tortillas since I was a kid. And I don't feel like any of these little changes to healthier ingredients makes a difference, honestly. And I love flour tortillas. I won't eat the store ones. I guess it's hard once you've tried homemade ones, right? Okay, now that is it, guys. Come on, that's not that hard. Okay, so now we're just gonna mix it up. I will use my hands in a bit, but for now, I'm just gonna use this, mix it up really nice. And you have to be patient with making the dough. It's gonna look like a hot mess where you're just like, oops, I messed this up. I might as well just throw it out. Just be patient. Just keep watching this video. You're gonna see the transformation from it looking like I did something wrong to, oh wow, it does not look like the same dough. Because once I mix it up really well, I'm going to let it sit for 15-20 minutes and it's gonna be a whole different dough. Okay, that's good. See? Now I'm going to mix it up really nice. This will make about 8 tortillas, 8-10 tortillas. So I feel like that's enough for a family of 4. I usually have a few extra left. Okay, see how nice that comes? Now I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna come back in about 15-20 minutes. It's gonna look amazing. I'm just mixing it because the salt, you know, you want that to get mixed in. Well, all the ingredients really. But oh, it smells so good. Okay, I'm gonna cover it up. Okay, so you can use honestly anything to cover it up. You just don't want it to get a lot of air. It's gonna get dry and crusty and you do not want that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it there 15-20 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, so here it is. You see how much nicer that is? It looks like actual real dough. Pretty, right? So now I'm gonna start making my circles. They don't have to be perfect. And there's no perfect size to how big you make them, honestly. When my kids were smaller, I used to make smaller tortillas, but now they're getting bigger and they're wanting the, you know, regular size ones. And so, but you can make small ones, medium. Sometimes I make some smalls and some large. Okay, so I've got, let me see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I've got 10. Ooh, that's what I said, huh? I was right on. Okay, now, and then I'm gonna cover them because I don't want them to get dry. Just put a little bit of flour so it doesn't stick. Okay, and how I make these is I will go from the middle up, from the middle down. Okay. From the middle up, from the middle down. That's how I do it. And sometimes you have to flip them. You kind of see what works better. And it doesn't have to be a perfect circle either. Okay. Okay, so I like to use these. These are spinner and so I'm gonna grab one. I'm also making meatball soup, so you might be hearing that boiling going on. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of these. Just dab it in a little bit of flour so it doesn't stick. It moves because now I have the slippery surface, but it's okay. You might hear some boiling in the back because I am making some meatball soup. Don't feel like you have to be perfect at it. As long as you make it, it's edible. You know, your kids are gonna love it. If you don't have kids, you're gonna love it. Your family will love it. Your boyfriend, wife, whoever you're making it to share with, is gonna love it. So I love this here, but I will recommend that to get one without these little hinges here because it like stops me. It kind of interferes with the rolling part. Okay, I'm gonna grab another one. A little bit of flour. And guys, don't be so hard on yourselves. Okay, if like I said, it's edible. No matter what, it's gonna be edible, and that's what counts. Okay, this is pretty much almost done. Sometimes some of my kids are like, don't make them too skinny. All right, this one's ready. Well, here's where I'm gonna warm up my tortilla. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. I usually have a better skillet, but it kind of got ruined because I used it for bacon, so I need to buy a new one. So this is what I'm using. So you let it barely cook on one side, so it kind of gets like a little bit of a raw effect. Now you're gonna let this side fully cook, and I put that on medium. Can you see that? On medium. So I'm just gonna let this fully, just be patient. In the meantime, while this is cooking, I'm usually making another one, but I'm recording right now, so just let it cook a little more. Sorry if it's shaky, I'm holding it with my hand. Okay, that should be good, see? And then let that side fully cook. And see, it'll start bubbling up on its own. And you can actually, help it out. See, voila, you've got a tortilla. And here it is. And I've got a few going already. Tell me what you think. Make sure to, if you want to see more, please subscribe and like or comment. I'd love to have you guys join me for other cooking moments.
This one. No, that one. That one's mine.
Recipe coming up soon.
Yeah.
Look at that, so yummy.